Hey, check this out. Kids go home tomorrow. House finna be quiet as a beach, man. So you. Boosie badass is back, man. All gold pool party. All gold piss pool party. And I mean it, man. This Thursday. We finna turn up, man. All that, man. I gotta enjoy my motherfucking life, man. All gold piss pool party. I'm about to be all up in the gold piss party. Y'all better hurry up and get y'all tickets. Send pictures of your piss. And it better be dark. It better be gold, man. Piss pool party at Boosie Estates. Invites only, man. Invites only. Hit my DM, man. All gold piss pool party. Fuck it. I ain't drinking water all week, man. Only lean and crown roll. I'm looking for the baddest with the darkest goldest piss. And you know I ain't got but one kid. I better hurry up and get y'all tickets before Thursday. I already DM Boosie my piss. It's dark as hell. I'm coming for you hoes. I'm coming for the $500. All gold piss pool party. Boosie badass. Chlorine or urine? We gonna have a vote. All gold in your face. I got my waist trainer on. I'm doing my Kegels. Cause when it's time for me to piss on you hoes, I'm pissing on all you hoes. All gold piss pool party. Skits like this plus a lot more wine spilled live with me, Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. But I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. God damn it. All right, we're moving on for real. This I love them. Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest. Okay? They should really have a show together. I really think so. The most emotional men on this planet. You know, they cry, they lie, they steal, they take vagina. You know what I'm saying? Cuss out baby mamas. They do it all. You know, anything you want to see for all things simp, this is the show. Okay? I think that would be great. But I was really appalled at how, you know, Mr. Mental Health here, because, you know, recently he's taking on this whole mental health thing, you know. And now, you know, I got to stand up because the energy for this is just, it's going to be different. So, just in case y'all don't know who he is, you may be white and don't follow them. This DJ Envy at the top, DJ Fraud. This is Charlamagne the God, a.k.a. Taking Vagina. And then Tyrese. I need a nickname for Tyrese. What is it? You got to give me one. Y'all got to give me a nickname for Tyrese. What more do you want from me? You know, so all of them, right? And so they recently had a show together, and I was rather appalled at how they treated Tyrese, one of their own, especially with, you know, Charlamagne's new mental health campaign. And now DJ Envy, you know, he want to all of a sudden fight now. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll this footage.
What I'm saying to you is everybody clearly could see that something was going on. This is not, something's happening. Crying video, what more do you want from me?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Something is happening.
Paul.
And so.
Now that's interesting because, you know, Charlamagne it has a whole segment, books on therapy and mental health. And he's laughing at someone who clearly has mental health issues. It's not even a game. It's not made up. And he over there laughing like he used to laugh when he used to try to smell the women's seats and laugh when he said he used to put shit in their drinks and take their vaginas and stuff. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, laughing, same way. He ain't changed. Moving on.
Now, when you're out of your mind, you don't go on Instagram and say, I just got off the phone and Will Smith is sending me $5 million when I never even talked to Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't call Jada and say, I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Right.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to
You
getting
said
pussy.
that?
Yeah,
Where?
I did. On the phone to Jada. Because I was like, maybe that'll help for her to call Will.
Shit, yo. Ain't no way.
No,
what the
I really,
fuck?
yeah.
All right.
I said that. I'm still on an apology tour for the damage that I've caused. My relationship with Will Smith is still beautiful, but it'll never be the same because the whole Smith family woke up to all the energy that they did. And like, of all people in my life, you know how public I've been about how Will Smith has changed my life. Of all people, that's the last person that should have woke up to all this energy about, you know, that thought like, oh, Will Smith got $5 million. It was I said that Samantha was pregnant when she wasn't. It was all kind of shit that was just happening. And then this is the part that I've never said publicly. Imagine being so out of your mind on psych meds, which I've never taken in my life. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything as a gateway into.
Now, I do believe him because I was on Ritalin one time, and when I took the pill one time, it zapped my brain. Swear to God, it just made me go, it was like electrocuting me on the inside. I was like 12, 13 years old. So I know what them psych meds can do to you. You know what I'm saying? And they had to hold me down to get me to take them. And I'm just sitting in there just staring and shit.
Drugs. I smoke hookah. It's kind of it.
Cosby Santana said he can't stand men that smoke hookah.
Go ahead. You say you smoke hookah and what else?
Okay, so I smoke hookah. So there's nothing about me pertaining to my own system that is now prepared for a bigger thing, drug-wise, drinking-wise, if it would ever happen. So you put something in my system, it's not only going to have it's going to have the most extreme adverse effects, and it ended up playing out for the world to see. Yeah, I got a 12-minute video on the internet that I never knew I filmed. That was uploaded and was on the internet for 3 straight months. I was a meme. I got the ugliest crying faces of all time. And it became the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me ever. And I didn't even know I did it. And I didn't know that the jokes was flying. I didn't know that what more do you want from me or congrats. I never knew that none of that was out there. And then when the psych meds finally got out of my system, as a person, and this is something that I want y'all to really, really hear me on this. Why don't you drink? Why don't you do drugs? Why don't you fuck around? You've been in the game. You ain't never had no wine. You ain't never drunk a beer, nothing. My mother was an alcoholic, rest in peace, for 27 years. Father was a crackhead, still a crackhead. So everything about my house
Daddy a crackhead.
and everything about my environment that I grew up in the hood, it made me work really hard to be the opposite of everything that I grew up in and around. So that's why I don't fuck around to this day. So imagine working this hard to be the opposite of that, to then to have something like that to happen, and I end up becoming everything that I worked hard.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. All right. I just wanted him to give some backstory, which he deserved it, you know. But you know, as black people, we find anything funny. That's how we've always gotten out of like depression and stuff. We laugh at certain shit. But Charlamagne ain't got no business laughing at nobody when he had to rebrand himself, saying that he was mentally unhealthy, and that's the reason why he was allegedly drugging and raping bitches. Okay, so next video, let's go.
I honestly don't know what psych meds you were on or who you were
do
during
know,
that point. I
'cause y'all
don't know.
reported it.
I don't know.
It's called Rick Schulte.
I don't know. I never had a conversation with you because I never wanted to see you like that. The person who spoke to me on these texts, spoke to my wife during that time at the text, I didn't like that. And I wanted to remember Tyrese as a person that was my brother and helped my relationship, not the Tyrese that I was going through. So I took a step back from
So you got
until
the
we had a
text
conversation.
messages of the psych med, Tyrese?
He did. That's
Oh,
what it
you
was.
crazy? Charlamagne told you to suck his before on that message.
Because you was talking crazy.
Whoa.
You know that. We had this
Hey,
conversation already.
guys.
But he literally said, I don't remember any of that.
I don't remember what I said
And I
that
believe
made
you.
you say that
But
or
to this
made
point,
you feel that way.
But to this point, I took a step back because I didn't know what you were going through, and I tried to talk to you, and I seen who you were, and I didn't even like who you were online. And to my point, I tried, and when I seen how you were talking this way, I said I'm going to take a step back.
And you know when me and
How
Tyrese had a
convenient.
How convenient? Yeah, how convenient? Yeah, when the way you were talking, the way that you were.
How convenient to step back.
What you mean?
I never stepped back from you.
From you.
Pause. Okay, now it goes on, and DJ Envy tries to put his dick on the table. You know what I'm saying? I deserve to box your mouth for the way you spoke to my wife. Okay, I'm the only one that can speak to my wife sideways, cheat, lie, scam. Okay, now Chazzy Face, look. Sorry. I'm the only one. Nobody can do that. But what's interesting is that, DJ Envy has been very vocal about the things that Tyrese has done, like saved his marriage, right? He's helped to he helped to convince Gia to stay, and that he will no longer bring any more side bitches into the house and have them call up there to the radio station demanding what's owed to them, okay? And he did that. And you got to give Tyrese his credit for that because he didn't have to take time out his day to get involved in that man's personal life. And for him to go through something and him lose his wife, and then the first thing DJ Envy wants to do is try to box his mouth and stay away from him. See, that's why you can't do nothing for people. You can't do shit for people. That's why people need to mind their business when it comes to people relationships, because the moment you're going through some shit, they are going to try to flip it on you. And for him to sit up and say, oh, I didn't know that you was on Psych, man, I didn't know all of this. Obviously, you knew him well enough to take advice from him, okay, and to help you lie to save your damn family and keep your wife from leaving and taking the little change that you got. That's why you're around here allegedly taking it from people anyway. That's what 8 lawsuits say. So you took the people money down there talking about you were flipping in New Jersey. And all you did was flip it and flip on their ass. I'm saying that's real messed up for them to do that and laugh at him. Not Mr. Mental Health. Not Mr. Put some Spanish fly in your drink and take pussy. Not Mr. I'm going to take as much pussy as I want behind my wife back, and I'm going to have Tyrese come sing and save my marriage. I said Tyrese should have just got his ass up, because they still laughing at him to this day, and they use him for content. And for the simple fact that y'all knew him, talking about, oh, and when I was in Atlanta, I called you to hit me. The reason I answered the phone is because of that. Well, he didn't have to answer the phone for you when you needed somebody to come sing and lie to your wife for you to let you back in the house. Envy. At all. Now, I hope Tyrese do take this as a lesson, because he is emotional. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, that man was emotional. And if he sends you a message about, I didn't know you was on Psych meds, but then you get a text message saying, well, you did send me a picture of the Psych meds. Which one was it? You didn't give a shit. You selfish. And that's why them people filing lawsuits against you for being selfish, for taking their damn money. That's selfish things. That's selfish act. Moving on. Right after the break, we got Shirley and Ernesto. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. There's a lot of DJ Envy stuff, okay? Because I know we got a whole hour. Okay, I'm on time. Okay, I'm moving fast. That's good. Okay, so, all right, exclusive. Let me get my little, hold on, y'all. Woo. I love the exclusive. Just got some court docs emailed to me. You know, Caesar Pena, that's his partner. Scamming partner in action, and Caesar's wife, and then DJ Envy, and of course, by default, DJ Envy's wife. This is Caesar, too. This is his business partner that he claimed he didn't know either that he had a felony and was arrested and did time for scamming in the past, but he didn't check. He just, asked him to scam, and he allegedly used his platform to lure people in so that they could scam, allegedly, okay? So, I've gotten emails from all parties involved in all of these lawsuits, okay? I'm just trying to figure out. First of all, I never put my hands on nobody. Never took nobody money. Okay? Never did none of that. Didn't even lie on nobody. That was that other stripper. You know, I ain't never been to jail for stealing or nothing like that. Nothing. And it's amazing how they just pick and choose who they want to, you know, rally for. You know, somebody got, you know, plea deals and, you know, been incarcerated and stuff like that. But these are the people they go to bat for, but not somebody like me with a clean record. Clean record. The only thing I got is traffic tickets. And a debt that's similar to a student loan debt. And you might as well look at it as a student loan because I learned a lot while accumulating this over the years. So you can consider that my college education. So, back to Caesar. So Caesar, on behalf of all defendants that are being sued by all 8 people and being accused of RICO, fraud, conspiracy to commit fraud, and all of that by saying that they was going to do what Grant Cardone does, which is take your money and invest and flip houses and renovate them, but they took the money back to their house. Let me read the paperwork. I got it. Now, this is funny. So, DJ Caesar and his wife, that's Caesar down there. His wife ain't in this picture. Pled and wrote a motion to the court asking for protection. And they spoke on DJ Envy's behalf because they thought that if DJ Envy would submit a motion like this, he would get clowned. But they spoke on his behalf, okay? Because you got to ask for permission to do this. Okay, so let me pull up the motion. Y'all wait for this. Hold up. I get so many emails. It's not even funny. But luckily I started. Got it. Okay. So on behalf of Caesar's lawyer, okay, they sent it in September 5th. Today's the 8th, okay? The Honorable Frank Savello, JSC, Passaic County Courthouse, okay? Barone and Martini versus Pina, ETL, whatever docket number, okay? Please accept the following opposition and requests with regard to the OTSC and motion for contempt, which is scheduled for this Friday. We request the contempt motion be denied, that no more emergent restraints or injunctive release be granted. Because I want y'all to listen. Because they right, they all are being sued by these people, okay? And so they all are writing motions for everybody because they all work together. Hold on, I got it, Jen. I know what you're talking about, Jen. Jasmine just want the mic. It's a STEM thing for her, okay? So, all right. So he said he has been practicing, this is a lawyer, I guess, since 1995, and as one of my example of my experience, my firm spent years in federal litigation, okay? So this is his lawyer basically stating his credentials to the court. My clients are currently out of state, displaced from their home. As acknowledged and admitted by the plaintiff's complaint, have changed their phone numbers and are dealing with multiple explicit threats of death and the R word. I'm like, who they gonna R? Yeah. To themselves and their 18-year-old daughter and Mr. Pina's mother. Although my clients began to produce the order information, start to flipping business documents per the emergent application, some of which I currently possess, they are currently in no position to respond, okay, to the order due to the actions by Mr. Mack Esquire, his clients and other individuals who seem to me to be coordinating. Now, he's basically accusing the clients, the 8 people that have sued DJ Envy and Caesar and his wife, okay, for scamming them out of their money, saying that they were going to, use the money to flip home. They took the money and ran, and he went and bought his wife, more plastic surgery and shit like that, allegedly, okay? Now, I guess the Breakfast Club just wasn't paying enough. Now, the barrage of unrelenting illegal activities that my clients have faced before Your Honor's order and since has obviously affected their ability to respond to the order. I do not believe I have to explain in detail the emotional distress being suffered or the more important and consuming needs to protect the safety of themselves and their family. Below are some of the numerous items that will interest the court. Threatening texts from some type of collector for Bar 1, Barone, sorry. It looks like Bar 1 though, but it's spelled like Bar 1. Who went to Pena's home and who threatened to call the feds if Pena did not pay. This debt sound like debt collector issues, okay? Self-explanatory threatening text from Barone to Pena. Prison if he does not pay. Self-explanatory threatening text to DJ Envy, defendant in this case. Prison if he does not pay. Threatening text from Barone stating that he will imprison the Penas. Also purposely telegraphing to Pena his clear collusion with Tony the Closer. A real estate media influencer who is in the photo with Bar 1 or Barone. he a scammer too, allegedly. Who has been using his media platform to repeatedly disparage DJ Envy and the Penas. Letters of cease and desist have been sent to Tony the Closer by counsel for DJ Envy and the Penas, which have gone ignored throughout the pendency of this motion. Within a few minutes of speaking with Tony the Closer about his disparagement of the Penas, my office received 2 calls, at least one with profanity, that were clearly intended to intimidate. And it appears that Tony the Closer's charges of repeated violence, because he got a background of stalking, kidnapping, all this shit, harassing, torture. He got like 8 different mug shots. Tony the Closer. Lord knows I gotta start doing background reports on these people before I get involved with them, okay? Because he could have had me all choked up. Now, were clearly intended to intimidate. It appeared that Tony the Closer's charges of repeated violence are of the public record in North Carolina, assuming I have found the correct person, okay? Now, Mr. Mark filed a involuntary bankruptcy against Warehouse LLC, a Pena company. So basically, when the lawsuits were getting filed, he went into bankruptcy. So if he were to pay, because he would have to pay based off of what the bankruptcy court says, okay? And hold on for a second. Hold on. Make sure I got. Okay, hold on. There's so many things that they said in here. Threats by Nicholas Tia to the lives of the Penas and to their daughters. Stuff a big dick in your daughter to have the feds lock them up. Says he doesn't think they will make it out alive. Husband's definitely not. I'ma F your daughter when you go to jail with your big booty husband. Oh, God. All right, this is too much. So basically, DJ Envy and the Penas are scared for their lives. They're asking the court to put a protective order in their place and to hold the people, in contempt of court, to tell them to leave them alone. And they just want their money. Yeah. You can't make this up. So we're definitely going to be following this case very, very closely. But to hear DJ Envy talking about you deserve me to box your mouth, and he was talking big shit to Tyrese, and now you pleading to the court saying protect me and protect my kids from all these people you allegedly stole from that had kids and families and they were black people. Nigga, please. The motion right here. Your lawyers wrote it. I got it. Okay? So, signed by your lawyer. We'll be following this. I said, he talk a lot of big shit and be scared. Moving on. Now,